Epilogue.
Hey, my name is Aiden Scar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a storytime video on the time I snuck in and met De La Soul and Talib Kweli backstage at the Reggae RiseUp festival, and this is how I did it. What the fuck, y'all? I met De La fucking Soul. What the fuck? What is this video now? It's my vlog, but now I'm turning it into a storytime video. What the fuck? So, I just got back from the third day of Reggae Rise Up Festival, and oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Y'all, I can't believe it. Throughout the entirety of this festival, my mind and my soul and spiritually, I was like, saw De La Soul was performing at the Reggae Rise Up Festival, and I'm like, I gotta go see them. I gotta go meet them in person. I met Posdnuos. Posdnuos was the nicest fucking person I've ever met in my entire life. Yo, I gotta get a Capri Sun. I got starstruck. I was like, yo, Posdnuos, thank you so much. You mean so much to me. My name is Aiden. You are very, very fucking great. Thank you for doing what you do. Can't wait to see you perform. And then he's like, oh, no worries. I appreciate it, man. It's like, I did a remix to your song, Scar 25. I had to plug that to him. I was like, this is my shot. Let me promote it. Like, I did a remix to your song, Trying People, and the people who produced the song, Luck and Perp, Luck being your brother, they mess with it heavy, but I just wanted to throw it out there. But I just want to say thank you. Yes, I had to plug in Scar 25 to Posdnuos, the actual person who has vocals on that song rapping. I had to promote it to him, and he's like, oh, cool, man, appreciate you. So I was saying, where's Maseo? And then Pos was like, Maceo's somewhere around here getting ready, but maybe after the show, we can all get a picture together. And then I was like, what the fuck? I saw Pos getting ready, and then they were performing. So I went out in the front where the family and friends are at, and I was just recording. Some people got to go on stage behind the stage, so they get to see them perform up front, and I was doing that. And I got up front too. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Me, a person who doesn't even have access to any of this stuff. And I'm basically getting a front row seat to De La Soul and Talib Kweli. Like, what the fuck? So I was near some of the production area, and then some people kept tapping me, wanting me to move, like actual people from production. I was like, I thought I was gonna get kicked out. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, is my luck running out? I'm like, shit. Oh my gosh, I almost got fucking kicked out. What the fuck? I tried to go see them up front again, and then one of the motherfucking security officers was like, hey, where's your wristband? Where's your wristband? I'm like, what? What do you mean? And I was like, oh shit. What the fuck? I was like, oh shit, oh shit. Like, where's your wristband? You gotta have a wristband to be here. And then he was like, huh? I was like, what? I was playing dumb to him. And then I was like, what are you talking about? Bro was like, what are you saying? I was like, I have my wristband. My friend has it. He's on stage right now. Bro tried to pull me aside just to go back. I'm like, no. I'm pulling myself back. Bro grabbed my shoulder and he was like, you're supposed to come in. Like, no. I have my wristband. My friend has it. Let me go grab it. And then he's like, well, go grab it. And then I'm like, yes, I will grab it. And then I had to go back. I was like, shit, okay, I can't go back there. I'm like, shit, I can't go back there. And now I'm like, let me go back on the stage with all the other people there. And like, let me blend in with the crowd again. You know what, let's just like forget about that and let me just look at the stage up front again and then see all the people and then see perform. And then another worker, another security guard worker lady, she's like, hey, where's your wristband? I'm like, my wristband? Yeah, you can't go on stage. You gotta have a wristband. I'm like, my friend has it. They're over at catering. I had to lie to both them. I had to lie to the security officer and the lady that's worker. Like, I had to lie to both the security. Like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Just to stay in because I was gonna get kicked out. I said to the lady, my friend has my wristband and they're at catering at the moment, so I'm gonna just go get it. And I had to stay at catering. I stayed at catering. I'm like, shit, I'm grounded, bro. Like, I can't go anywhere else. I'm not gonna go back there. I'm gonna get fucking kicked out. And I don't even have a wristband. I have other wristbands, but not the wristband. Like, bro, So they got done. Posdnuos and Maseo were chopping it up with some people backstage, and then I already met Pos before their set. Now it's time to meet Maseo. So I got to meet Maseo. Maseo was talking to one of the other artists that was there. I didn't want to interrupt them. I'm like, what's up, Plug 3? How you doing, Maseo? You doing good? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your conversation with this other artist, but I just want to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Aiden. Thank you so much for your performance. Maceo was like, thank you so much for coming out supporting. And then his wife, Tanya, came. I believe his wife is Tanya. Hopefully, I'm not mistaken. Someone named Tanya. But then they were talking to me now. And Trying People came on at the very last part of their set. I heard Dave's vocals, like I said, on Trying People. And then I was like, hey, I really love that song, Trying People, that you just played on set. I did a remix to Trying People myself. I made a song over your beat, and Luck and Perp, the two people that produced the song, heard it and they messed with it. They loved it. And then he's like, oh, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. No worries. Chop it up. Like, send me it. Yo, tag me. Yo, let me get a picture with you. And then I had to mention to him and Tanya, I'm like, I snuck in. I'm not supposed to be here, but I just wanted to let you and Tanya know. And then Maceo was like, oh, then come to my tour bus. Like, what the fuck? I was like, come on, we're gonna chop it up. Like, come on, just for that, that's real hip hop shit. Like, you're gonna come in the back, you're gonna come in a tour bus with us. Like, what the fuck, dude? Tanya was like, oh, you know Perp and Luck? Like, yeah, I kind of do. I mean, I don't know them too well. I keep tagging them on my posts, but I know somewhat of them. Maceo got me on my shoulder. He's like, yo, I'm going to bring this cat up. I'm going to co-sign him right now because of this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, you almost got arrested, son, because of this shit. That's real hip-hop shit. And then I'm like, shit, what the fuck? So Maceo was talking to Pos, and then he's like, hey, yo, this cat snuck in just to see us. He knows Luck and Perp. And then Posdnuos was like, I know, he told me earlier. And then I'm like, like, damn, like, come on a tour bus. And then we walked in the wrong tour bus. We walked on the wrong tour bus. And then I was in De La Soul's fucking tour bus. Before hopping on their tour bus, I got a picture with Posdnuos, Maseo, and Talib Kweli. I wasn't even supposed to be here. So De La Soul and Talib Kweli was very impressed that I snuck in just to see them. Maceo and Pos and Talib brought me to their tour bus, and I got to see their tour bus. They were talking stuff that I didn't even know what was happening. I was in the room as all three of them. They were talking about personal stuff. Like, TMZ would fucking love this info that I was fucking told that I wasn't even supposed to know. I was just sitting there in the background, just like, what am I doing here? Like, how did I get this far? Let me play Scar 25, and plus some of their friends and family and even kids too. And I'm like, hi, I'm Aiden. Am I doing a good job explaining the story, y'all? This happened like 3 hours ago, just now, like 4 hours even. Like, so once Tali and Pos was done talking, I was like, okay, hey, Maceo, do you mind if I play you Scar 25? It's a remix to Trying People, and I played Scar 25 to Maceo. He was vibing with it, messing with it, bumping his head. He even laughed at one of the lyrics. Crap, what was the lyrics that he laughed to? It was straight to the strip club, acting like a millionaire. Maceo told me, yo, this is so dope. You rhymed the whole way through. Like, I'm impressed. You rapped the whole way through with your rhymes. Dope shit right there. Dope shit. Me and Maceo were just having a talk afterwards. And bro, I was just chatting up. I was like, a lot of people love that song and a lot of people hate that song. Like, you go on one side where there's a bunch of hate, like when Crip reacted to my song, and just all those fucking comments that are just trashing my song for no fucking reason. And then on the other side, you have a bunch of love, and people love it and mess with it and enjoy it. So it's 50-50. And then Maceo was like, everyone's gonna have critiques on something. Like, don't worry about it. Like, just keep doing you. You can create your own content. You are the artist. There's no more artist labels. There's just artists. You can just upload a song right now and boom, you're good. Like, you just keep grinding, just keep being you, being authentic. He's like, be sure to tag me on it. Like I said, bro was fucking impressed that I was able to sneak in just to fucking meet De La Soul. I was so fucking happy to meet Maseo and Pos. I'm just thinking about it right now, y'all. I'm just so shocked. I'm trying to remember, like, every single detail. I still gotta process everything, though. I'm doing the best I can explaining this to y'all right now. Maceo gifted this to me. He's like, this is for you. Just keep doing you. You are the artist. Keep doing what you do. Do it for the love. Venori. Was he wearing this while he was on set? Performing, DJing? Like, what the fuck? Maceo left his bus, and then I was like, okay, I guess I should just stay here for a little bit. And then Talib just came back, and then I was like, oh, hey Talib, like, like I fucking know, bro, like, hey Talib. It's like, hey, what's up? Like, don't mind me, I'm just recording. I hope you don't mind me recording the tour bus, because I do vlogs. And then he's like, no, don't worry. If you got De La Soul's permission, then you're good. Bro was like, hey, you want some water? And I was like, yeah, sure, I would love to get some water. Water over there is $5 a piece. And then they're like, fucking ridiculous. So these are the waters that Maceo gifted me. What are they? Roxanne waters, purified water, like, this is fucking awesome. And bro also gifted me Gatorades. He's like, you want some? I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, I would love some De La Soul collectibles. Even if that includes water and Gatorade. Maceo then left, chopped it up with some people he haven't seen in years. And then I was like, okay, now I think it's time for me to leave the tour bus. So then outside, I was like, let me just talk to Pos again. And then I was like, hey, Pos, let me just talk to you. And then I was like, hey, Pos, thank you. You killed it out there. And then, like, hey, I'm Aiden once again. Thank you. I snuck in. And then, like, everyone was like, well, you snuck in? Like, that's fucking badass. Everyone was like, oh, that's G shit. That's good shit right there. That's hip hop right there. I met Posdnuos. I met his wife, Jasmine. And I also met their cousin, brother, or family friend member. I'm not sure. I kind of forgot. But yeah, I was just talking to them. I was like, my favorite De La Soul songs. And then I said, Pos, thank you so much. Once again, like, you're an inspiration to me. And thank you for this whole experience. I wasn't supposed to be here because I snuck in. And I just want to thank you for being so nice to me, all that. And he's like, anytime, brother. And then I had to ask him the question, when did you shave off your toupee? What was the exact time frame? Bro was like, this was after Balloons, like after they got done with the videos and some of the tour, and that's when he decided to shave it off. I'm like, oh, cool. That's just what I wanted to know. And then I was like, do you have any advice from an artist? And then he's like, put yourself out there. Like, it's not like back in the day when you had to find people you know. Like, no, you can just upload on your phone. You can upload on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and then you just keep working, putting the work in. It's easy to grow your audience compared to when it was back then. Then I said to Pos, do you think someone like me should get an A&R? And then Pos's answer was, no, only if they really, really mess with you and want to help you, guide you in the right direction with their connections. If an A&R messes with you and they want you badly, then they'll show you that they want you badly and really want to guide you in the right direction. No, you don't really need an A&R because nowadays you can just upload, like you can build an audience, your own self, and yeah, that's basically it. Just work, be you, be yourself, be genuine. And I was like, oh, thank you so much, like, appreciate it. And then I gave Pos a hug, and I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. I said, thank you so much, like, I appreciate, like, this whole event. I wasn't supposed to be here at this backstage, but I snuck in because of that, like, you know the story I keep saying. Jasmine was like, it was nice meeting you. And Jasmine was like, oh, here you go, so you don't get kicked out, or at least for today. And she gifted me with this. Look at that, y'all. Look, it's an artist vendor. I'm an artist performing, kind of, right? Shout out Jasmine, shout out De La Soul, shout out everybody there, Talib, like, and all the people that I met. I said to Pos before going, one final question. Is there going to be more De La Soul music? And he's like, yes, for sure, 100%. Working with Prince Paul. And like, DJ Prince Paul, like, Yes, that's so fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night. Keep killing it. And then I talked to Maceo one final time, dapped him up, and then Maceo's like, send me that shit. Send me your stuff. I want to hear it. And then I'm like, I will do as soon as I can, ASAP. Tanya gave me a hug, saying thank you, and I headed home. Damn, it's been 30 minutes. Damn, this turned into a full-blown off Storytime video. Damn, do I have to make an intro to this? Is that everything? I believe that's everything. This happened 3 hours ago, bro. Like 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours ago. Met Posdnuos before going on stage. They killed it. Almost got kicked out twice. Met Maseo after their performance. Bro brought me to their tour bus. Put his arm around my shoulder, saying, I'm gonna co-sign this man right now. I want to see his movie. I said to Maseo, I do everything in my power. I do everything I can. No one believes in me. But then Maceo was like, of course, they're not going to believe you. You got to believe in yourself. And I was like, yes, I was going to say that. And then I was like, no one believes me, but I believe in myself. And then Maceo was like, yes, sir, believe in yourself. No one else is going to believe you. No one's going to rely on you. You got to rely on yourself. Believe in yourself. Damn, I can't believe the conversations that I just had with De La Soul and Talib. Talib was talking about starting up YouTube and podcasting, and now the question is, can I go back? Can I go back tomorrow and use this? Gifted to me by Jasmine. Gifted to me by Maceo. I'ma drink the Gatorade that Maceo gifted me. To the security guard, risking his job just for me to be backstage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. Come back at 6 and I'll see what I can do. And then I was just jumping up like, oh my gosh. I could have got arrested for this shit, bro. I did tell De La Soul that the whole reason I wanted to go to this Reggae Rise Up festival is to see De La Soul. When I saw De La Soul post about the Reggae Rise Up festival and that they were going to be performing at St. Petersburg on this day today, I was like, oh, I have to go. In my mind and spiritually, I was like, I have to go here. Like, I have to. Like, there's no other way. Like, I gotta go meet them and I gotta go see them. I manifested it too. I was like, I will meet De La Soul. I'm going to meet De La Soul. No matter what it takes, I will meet De La Soul. And I got to meet De La Soul. What else did they say? Oh yeah, they said, is this merch bootleg? I was like, nah, official merch over there. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just realized something. So I just remembered that the lady who got me the shirt, who was working the artist merch, I said to her, I'm like, hey, is there any way I can meet De La Soul or any of the artists backstage? And then she's like, I have no single clue. I don't even get to meet them. Your best bet is to just find them in the future, catch them on a day when they're not busy. And then I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm gonna go meet them and see them perform in like an hour or so. And then she just started laughing. That lady doesn't know I met De La Soul. Best bet is to just catch them on a random day. And my random day was today. I'm gonna go talk to that lady tomorrow. Okay? I'm gonna go talk to that lady tomorrow. And I'm gonna see what her reaction is. I don't want to end this video. I can keep going on and on and on and on about this. About meeting Posdnuos before the show. And then after the show, meeting Maceo. Maceo loved my vibe and energy that I brought to him. And then he decided to bring me back with the artist vendors, with the artist tour bus. And Maceo brought me to their tour bus, chopping it up with De La Soul and Talib Kweli. Playing Maceo Scar 25. I gotta eat some of my leftover cake. Don't worry about the AC, y'all. It stops the people from the other room from hearing me. How am I gonna do this? Am I gonna add this at the end of the vlog? Or am I gonna make this a separate video? Let this be a lesson, y'all. If you believe in something, manifest it, then go for it. I believed that I was gonna meet De La Soul at the Reggae Rise Up Festival, and I did. All it took was me lying. Me lying. Lying can help you sometimes, y'all, but not all the time. Always tell the truth. Don't ever be like, hey, where's your wristband? I don't have a wristband. I'm just here because I like music. Fun. Get the fuck out of here. No. That's telling the truth. But if you lie, hey, where's your wristband? My friend has it over there at catering. Let me go grab it. I don't think I mentioned it in the video yet, but Maceo and Pops was like, good save when I said that. Real hip hop. Like, this is real hip hop shit. Also, real quick, they kept calling me Aiden Star instead of Aiden Scar. De La Soul forever has my respect. Thank y'all for watching my vlog / storytime video. I don't know what it's gonna be. Probably both. But thank you. My name is Aiden Scar. This has been day 3 of the Reggae Rise Up Festival. Day 4 coming tonight, tomorrow. Excuse me. It's gonna be like later. Before I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have Sublime 311. Bye. I'm trying. Ready. Trying. Ready. Fucking ready. Aiden Scar. I got a lot to say. Shout out De La Soul. Rest in peace, Dave. It's not a diss song, just a real song. How y'all doing? I'm doing fine. Waiting for my bi-weekly check to come by. Wasting another day in my room getting high. Psych, that line was a lie. Cause I don't smoke weed, but I may start soon. While hanging out with Brittany as we watch Sailor Moon. I know she got my back, she ain't popping her balloon. Time to share all the thoughts that I'm going through.